How's it going, everybody? This is Mr. Bonhomme. Today, what we're going to learn. So these are our objectives. Today, what we're going to be learning is how when we have an improper fraction, how that is related to dividing. And I'll show you what I mean. What we're going to do is have an improper fraction. We're going to draw it out. And then you're going to see what happens when I divide it. All right. So improper fractions, dividing. Remember, improper fractions are fractions that are greater than one whole. The numerator, the top number, is greater than the denominator. Let's get started. So let's say, for example, 9/4. Remember, this is a improper fraction. The numerator is greater than the denominator. Now, 9/4 is really the same. First, let me draw it out. I have a fourth right here. Well, I have one whole. This is one whole. And I have to make fourths. Okay? I only have 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4. I need 9/4. I make another whole. So second whole. Now I need fourths again. If this was 4/4, this is 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, and 8/4. I'm not at 9/4 yet, so I need to make another whole. This is the third whole. I partition it into fourths, and this is 9/4 because it comes after 8/4. So I can shade in 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4, and 9/4. Now, as I was saying, 9/4 is the same as saying 9 divided by 4. We have already practiced dividing with the remainder. We practiced what that looks like. So let me show you. Remember, 9 is the total, and 4 is how many we need in each group. All right, so we're making groups of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to shade those in. These are the 9 total that I have. But as you can see, I don't have another complete group of 4. I don't have another complete group of 4. Right? So let me just, this is the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I shaded in the 9 total, but I still want to make a complete group of 4. All right. What I see is I have 2 full groups. So it's 2. And what's remaining is 1. Perfect. 2 remainder 1 is what I would get if I did 9 divided by 4. Now, if I was looking at this like a fraction, an improper fraction, watch how I look at this. I have one whole group of 4. I have 2 whole groups. And then I don't have a full group. I only have 1 out of 4. So this is actually 1/4 left. And it'll change with whatever the division equation is, but it's excellent to draw it out. Now, I have 2 wholes and 1/4. when I look up here to my improper fraction, 9/4 is the same as 1 whole, 2 wholes, and 1/4. So, as you see, improper fractions, when you turn it into division, you'll most times, not all the time, but most of the times, you'll get an answer with a remainder. If it has a remainder, that means that it's a fraction left when you draw it out. I'll do another example. So I will do 7/3. Try it out. Pause the video. Show me what 7/3 looks like as an improper fraction. And then tell me what it would be as a mixed number. Because we know it's greater than 1 because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Once you gave it a try, resume the video. All right. So what I'm going to do, I look at the denominator. That lets me know how many parts in each whole. So this is 3, but I need 7/3. So this is only 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3. All right, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. All right. I'm not at 7/3 yet. I need to make another whole with thirds. I'm going to shade in another third. That's 4/3. Shade in another third. That's 5/3. And then I shade in this third, and that's 6/3. All right. I'm still not at 7/3. So let me make another whole, and I'm going to partition this into thirds again. Now, when I look at this, I need 7/3. I just need one more third. 7/3. How can this be a mixed number? A whole number in the fraction that's left over, right? I have one whole that's fully shaded. I have 2 wholes that's fully shaded. And then I just had that small third. So this would be 2 wholes and 1/3. Okay? If we go back to what I showed you about how improper fractions and division works, let's draw this out. So 7/3 is the same as, is equal to 7 divided by 3. Now, what I'm going to do is make groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, so I have 7 total. Let me shade those in. This is one group of 3, 2 groups of 3, and I have a little extra. So 7 divided by 3 is 2 with a remainder of 1. But then I want to complete this group of 3, but I'm not shading it in because I only have 7. So if I look at this now, I have 1 whole group of 3. I have 2 whole group of 3. And then I have only 1 out of 3 left. So 1/3. So this is 2 1/3. Just like over here, what I was showing you, it is 2 1/3. And this is how improper fractions are related to division and can be flipped around. So when you see that division sign, that fraction sign, it's really dividing. I know this is a lot. You can go back and watch the video. I'll practice more of you in my lesson. See you later.